Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here, and welcome back to Manufactio. Having a bit of a weird day here, and you'll probably notice as I record through the episode, having a bit of trouble with the game. I don't know. It's kind of accepting. It's like it's not accepting the input properly. So I can slide my mouth left and right, and then all of a sudden I'll be like looking around behind me. So you may see it happen a few times, and I may get a little bit frustrated with it. I've tried all sorts of stuff. I've done reboots. I've closed programs in the background. I even tried Java arguments from another YouTuber that I've been doing some discussions with lately. And I can't seem to get... That was weird. See, that was a bit of a flick there. Can't seem to get whatever is causing the problem to go away. So if you guys have any tips as to why I might be getting this sort of problem, and again, I'll see if I can. Even that, it's odd. I don't understand what's going on, and maybe you guys do. So CPU's not hitting anywhere massive. I'm sitting around the 80% mark. I don't believe I'm running out of RAM. I've only got 6 gig allocated for this pack, but I'm only sitting at 38%, as you can see on the top right hand corner there. Yes, my processor is a little bit old, I know that, and I don't know why the display's capturing at such a weird number, but it's doing the job. But yeah, I mean, we're getting 20 FPS in this area. I have made one change to settings in the pack, and you may notice it here. There's no animated texture on these on the belts anymore, and that's in here in foam fix, I think it was. Let's just type foam. Went in the config here and disabled texture animations. I set that to true. Hopefully it has made a difference to me. I tried running without the texture pack, and one, it looked terrible, and two, oddly, it didn't really make much difference. But you can see there is no moving textures here now, and I am considering disabling that dynamic surroundings mod that gives me all the pros and that sort of stuff, because honestly it's not really needed, if that makes sense. Why are you not running? Are you getting... Oh, I've got to hook its power back up. Okay, I've been doing some rearranging of things around the back here. Can I... Oh. I link from here. And I was cleaning up the floor over here. Is why the floor's missing. Nice. Then let's get one from here without frying myself. And if there's ever a good example of die wire, this is it. So yeah, I was just digging up some of the polluted earth from around here, and I'm just going to replace it with the iron block things, because I'm tired of the grass. Gets in the way, it's annoying. I did not want to do that. Can I have that back, please? 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 Come on, really? No. I'm going to have to get it at the other end. That's annoying. That's going to jam up the system a lot. I don't know. I'll work it out in a moment. It shouldn't be that bad. Maybe we can work around it. But yeah, I've just been kind of tidying up a little bit here and trying to get things to work a little better. So I thought something was moving then. I've got low voltage running through these powered lanterns, and it goes off around the corner there and feeds these guys here. That's still running off. That's actually now all running off that one boiler. So all the low voltage comes from one side of that boiler over there. All of these have been upgraded to... that's not good. All of these have been upgraded to MV now. So this whole generator back here is now running all MV. And I haven't noticed any issues. Everything seems to be working. I've now got my two labs around the back here. So this one over here is doing green, and we're sitting at 304. This one's doing red, and it's sitting at 307, which is pretty decent considering I started off with a very small amount of red. It's now caught up. This probably... yeah, it's working. It's just slow. And this one... same thing. So you can see we've got belts here that are running the red down, and I've put the other... see, that's one of those... I don't know why, it just it just swings my viewpoint around. It's kind of like my mouse is dirty, but I don't see anything in my mouse. It's I use a gaming mouse pad. I've got an actual desk pad as well. I've tried it on both. It doesn't seem to be related to my physical hardware, but doing this, my CPU is now sitting at 98. Wow. So it may just be something I'm going to need to drop down a little bit. You know what? That's probably going to cause some dramas, but whatever. Let it go. Anyway, so this stuff's working, and it's now effectively automated. Because that was something that was mentioned that I really need to start getting prepared with this sort of stuff, because it's going to be quite useful. And oh my god, how many have I got in there? That's 700. Whoops. Come on, game. You can do it. There it goes. I have a lot of green circuits. That's okay, because I'm going to need them in a minute, because we're going to try and do a couple of things. First thing I want to do is unlock... oh yeah, I had a death here too, by the way. You can probably see it on the mini-map. I stood in the cables. It was silly. Also notice that spiders are spawning now, so that's something... I'm not sure whether that was something I unlocked, so... Golrith, if you're watching, tell me which one actually unlocked that. Would be interesting, but it's obviously happening now, so it's not something I can stop happening. It's just going to happen. Let's see here. So to get into, and I want to get to environmental cleaning, we still need electric engines and military processing. So electric engines are here, and they take 100 red and 100 green. And I have too much junk in my inventory. So let's just go and offload a little. You can have the steel. Let's go and get rid of all these materials. You can have all of this stuff, my friend. And then my dump chest is getting too much junk. Let's just put these things in here for now. Lots of things that I probably just don't need. You know what? All of it can go in there. Done. Let's see what we can come up with. So there's two things I wanted to unlock in this episode, and hopefully then get to the point where I can build them. It may take a little bit longer than an episode to build these. No, I want stacks, thanks. Okay, so that's the red. Oh, come on. It's got to be lag related. It really does. And this will be that one. So we're going to unlock the ATV. And I don't have gasoline, so I can't do that yet. I haven't got to that step. But that's one part. So if we now get back and come back to science and go, right, still need like electric engines and military processing. So electric engines are here, needs 100 of each. Improvement over combustion engines for a greener future. So we still need to get to that one. And I'd like to do automation 3. So that's 100 of each as well. So let's do that. Yeah. Okay. And that gives us the automated workbench structure. And that, oh, okay, gives us the ability to get blueprints for science packs. So if we get one, okay, one green, yep, and then that's a green. Might as well claim them all, right? And you get all these engineers' blueprints for all the things. And it's only going to cost us six green research. What's this one? Logistics. I don't know. We'll have a look at these in just a moment. I really shouldn't be standing outside in the open doing this. And I'm gonna need to put some sort of weaponry over here, I think. So let's run back inside. And we'll investigate what we just unlocked. Because if we can change what we've got going out in the paddock there and minimize the amount of belts, at least until we can get to ducting. So that's down in here. That just requires power distribution 2. So that's this guy. It does require 100 blue research. And if you look at blue, this guy requires the automated engineer's workbench, which is why we just grabbed that thing. And it requires package powered drills, motors, and advanced circuits. So we do need to unlock advanced circuits. Motors aren't that bad. Steel, iron gear, some pipes. This is something you could make this fairly easily. I've got the system over there. I can go throw a couple of stacks of iron ingots into and get some more steel. So we can get these things working fairly straightforwardly. So let's have a look. This one here has the blueprints for the science packs. So as you saw here, instead of using the advanced assembler, or the standard assembler at least, it takes 112,000 force energy to make one. We can do it in here. And that hopefully will give us what we need. So that's the science packs. This is engineering blocks. So logistics, so that can create an inserter, control circuits, wires, etc., graphite electrodes, and vacuum tubes, mechanical components, and the like. So they will come in handy. If I had my book around somewhere. Let's see. Where is it hiding today? I don't know. There it is. Simple machines. Automated workbench. So that's this guy. I don't think we can make the manual workbench. I think that is something that is hidden. think. Workbench. No recipe for the workbench. Yeah, so we've only got the automated one. Okay. Here's something dying out there. Is that... I didn't hear the gun spin up. If this just continues doing this, it's going to be annoying. Alright. So we got all them. Which is good. Unclaim rewards. I claimed my rewards. It's fine. Redstone wire might be handy. No, so this guy is unlocked. So we're going to need to start making this. To get that, we're going to need plastic. So that's something that we need to process in the chemical plant, the modular machine that has been created which apparently requires gasoline, coal, and power. So gasoline. So we're going to need to make an oil refinery first. Oil refinery and then a chemical plant. So we take oil, turn it into gasoline, diesel, and lubricant apparently. So what does the oil... Oh my gosh, what does the oil refinery need? A machine controller, 32 iron sheet metal. Oh, goodness me. Pardon me there, I'm having a bit of a yawn. It needs a lot of stuff, so we need some sheet metal and some fluid pipes. 4 machine vents, some steel scaffolding slabs, reinforced fluid input hatch, 5 heavy engineering blocks, 11 steel scaffolding, 3 normal fluid output hatches, and 1 normal energy input hatch. Alright, so I guess something I need to do now is go ahead and get all these blocks. So this guy is our next step, definitely. So I'm gonna need to go and build this thing. And then we will pipe our oil from our little oil rig that we've got out the back there into this guy, and that'll produce gasoline, diesel, and lubricant. And we'll have to probably make maybe some of the fluid silos if I've actually got that unlocked. Is that something? We'll have to unlock fluid handling here. So that's just 100 red research, which I've probably got out there now. I think we should have 100 red research available. Let me just go for a wander. All I can... Oh, come on. Come on, game. All I can hear is zombie. Let's see if we've got the 100. Bit foggy today. It's good that it's not full of snow though. Alright. Yeah, we got enough. Let's unlock that. Nice. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna collect up some resources. It's just gonna take me a little bit. Most of the stuff I've like modular machinery blocks are nothing new. So I'm gonna grab myself some iron and some redstone and some bits and pieces, and we're going to make some items. So it's gonna take me a little bit of time. Bit of a snigger there, yeah, definitely gonna take me a little bit of time to make up all the things I need. I'm gonna go grab some of those green circuit things that we've got made over here of the 700 or whatever it is that I've got. And I'll be back once I've got quite a few of those blocks. I'll see if I can get to having both machines, but I'm probably not going to say hold your breath on that one. So back in a moment. Alright, we are back. I just need these last 3 guys. I've got this set up in here just through a bit of material, and I can now make as many casings as I want. I think I now have everything I need. I've got tiny input. Is that what I needed? Oh, I think I needed 3. I needed the reinforced fluid, normal energy, and these are going to be 3 normal fluid. Or is this meant to be input or output? Let's check. So these are 3 fluid output hatches. I just use. Oh, look, I got to do 3. Oh my gosh. Whoops. So that was my derp. Really was my derp. Let's make 3 more buckets. I just managed to crash the game too by I clicked on the button here while I was holding an item in my hand. Don't do that. Plain and simple. Don't do that. I'm sure these 3 will come in handy for the next item. I'll put them away for the moment. I do need to make obviously 3 more buckets. And they're going to go on this side of the block this time. Instead of the left, I'll put them on the right. Big derp on my part. Let's put them there. Luckily, I still had 3 of them. These are outputs. Thank you very much. Right. So, I think I have everything in my inventory in terms of blocks. I'm going to drop the seeds off in the little processor thing outside on my way. I'm hoping I've got them. Got more fluid pipes than I need. I've got the scaffolding. I don't need any of this, but I'm still carrying it. I've got the hammer. Actually, it's not a immersive machine, so it should just form. Okay, there's our 3. Let's go and check it out. I think it just turned daytime before. Yeah, I'm not... Things are still laggy, even, you know, obviously the game crashed. As I said, I'd tried a bunch of stuff to get things working, and nothing seems to like me today. So, again, not real sure why things are being derpy. But let's get this set up. If we look at this, looking like this is your input. So if I plan it so that our input is here, output's on that side. If we put the input to the left of where my screen is right now, that's where we've got input, energy, steel scaffolding, normal fluid. So input, about here. Then we want the energy, steel scaffold, and an output. Next. Gonna take as well. The 5 heavies. Okay, cool. I can do this. 1, 2, and then this guy, and then 1, 2, and then this guy. And was it? Okay. Scaffold there. Heavies. Layer 1. Okay. And then we want sheet metal controller. Okay, so sheet metal, was it? Yep, pipe and steel scaffold. So steel scaffold, and then the pipe was there. And our controller. Nice. Oh. The little lag spikes are killing me. Because it doesn't even seem to be lag. It's a weird arrangement. I've actually not had this before. Same again to Okay, so 2 more like this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, see? It's going to do my head in. That is not what I asked you to do. Oh, it probably is, but it's not what I was intending for you to do. There and here. And there and there. U stops at ground. 1, 2, 3. 4 is just this bit. 5 is the same. Okay, so we're going up 1, 2. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure, like at the moment my CPU's on 46. So that's interesting. So I don't feel like it's hitting limits or anything. I just, yeah. Again, if you guys know what it is, please let me know. It's really getting annoying. Let's see. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Third level is 4 iron sheet metal pipe, and then the slabs. Now, are they on the bottom half or the top half? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pipe. Slabs. Can't really tell if they're on the top half. I think they're on the bottom. Yeah, they're on the bottom half. So everywhere but where the pipe is. So, is this correct? Is it just 1 level between? Yeah, okay. That's half a level. Whatever. Bottom. And then I'm going to need 1 there. No. That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Bet you if I break this, it'll give me both. Come on. I can do this. Does it continue? I've got 3 left. Yep, cool. Oh, I only need 11. That's why I've got 1 extra one. I had 12 because I craft them in lots of 12. Okay, so we've done that level. 1. And then the top layer. And then 1 more pipe. Okay, so 1. And then this. And like that. I'll be missing something. You know I've got to be missing something after building this all this way up. To me that's formed, and I can probably almost 100% guarantee that it's going to say nope, not formed. I do struggle to build these guys. I find that sometimes it's a little bit odd in how it's built. I don't think I needed the item slot, so I'm going to have to play around with this now. I'm at the wrapping up point, so give me a minute. I'll try and get this machine working. I've obviously missed something. Maybe they needed to be on the top side. I think they need to be on the top side of the block. I'll change that over and I'll be back. Alrighty, that took me a little bit of time and a couple of quick conversations over the Manufactio Discord with Golrith. It turns out you need to have, and a little bit hard to see, the scaffolding slabs need to have that mesh top on it. You can see this one's sort of an open area, like open sort of just with a crisscross on it. This one has a mesh top, so if you put it in a crafting grid like this, you'll get the one with the mesh top on it. He is going to update the files to include it so it can take either, but I found that, because he found that the slabs had the same problem. And then you've got this one with the brown, not the one with the brown on the top, not this first one, this second one with the little slotted top. So apparently it'll accept both types of this, but it needs the mesh top ones for the full size blocks. So these around the sides and all the way out through the middle. Otherwise, this has formed. I want to put a power connector on here, and I'm gonna go there. I think these are my last two that I have crafted up. I'm going to need to make some more. There was another one of those flicking incidents of the thing just looking completely elsewhere. We have this. I don't know where to extract from this guy. So this is the input here. So I'm just going to bring pipes over. If I take the pump, and I forgot to bring a power for it, if I shift right click twice, that should make that side an input. And I don't know if this is the way of doing it, and then we click this one and go output. Next thing. So it won't pump, but if I do that, no, probably going to need to power this guy. Alright. Let's see if I can quickly walk into a power cable. There you go. I got him. I constantly walking into power cables. But I don't want to have to go around and make all new ones. Let's grab one of them. As I said, I don't think I've got any more. Let's just craft. I don't remember, it's 4 or 8. Craft one up. Oh, I've got an insulated one here. We could use that. Yeah, it's 4. We'll take these plates, hit start. We'll try hooking power up to this. Again, I'm not 100% sure where this this oil thing pulls from, and I'll have to check what mod that actually is. Otherwise, this is our oil refinery. I'm going to build the blocks I need to go for the next machine, and I'll put it probably over here somewhere. But let's just really quickly almost kill ourselves by jumping into a power cable. That up there. Cable. Missing fluid input. So that's obviously not where we connect this thing up to. Maybe I should use the insulated. Oh, that was bad. Maybe I should use the insulated one. Just lost all that oil probably. Yes. Anyway. That's something I'm going to try and... Maybe I need... So I can't break the block in the middle. Come on. Pick that up. Alright. I'm going to play around with this a bit, and hopefully I can make it so that we can extract oil from it. Maybe it's as simple as having a pipe on like that. But I'll play around with this a little bit and try and get it working. But let me know if you guys know how it should be. And I'm going to put output this side. Oh, that might have been a double mop, but I think I made an output on the wrong side. Oop. Let's get our lever. Yes, I do know that I'm now over time. Power back on top. What that cable? Oh my gosh. Still no oil. Alright, I'm going to play with it. Bear with me. By all means, if you know the answer to it, throw it in the comments, but by the time you see this, I've probably worked it out. But until then, thank you all for watching. First start into getting some oil underway and trying to make some plastic. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.